Hello everyone, Jeff Cowan here from Jeff Cowan's Pro Talk. Thank you for watching and listening. Hey listen, I've got a brand new Hump Day message for you today, but before I get to that, I've got some very exciting news I want to share with you. I've been lucky enough to be invited this year to go to the NADA convention in Las Vegas and speak. As a matter of fact, they've given me a couple of speaking times I want to share with you when that's going to be. They're going to be on Thursday, 3/31, March 31st at 12:15 in room N206, Nancy 206. And I'm going to do it a second time on Saturday, April 2nd at 8:30 a.m. in room Nancy 210. Now this is a great presentation and here's what it's about. It's about customer retention. I'm going to show you how to finally put the customer retention thing to bed forever. I'm going to show you some very simple steps on how to take your customer retention above 85% within 9 months. And the thing that you're going to be most amazed about when you see this presentation is just how easy it is to do. Now you're going to want to get to one of these rooms early because my sessions always fill up and the early bird gets the seat, if you will. So I hope to see you there. So with that, now let's talk about this week's Hump Day message. You know, right now we're in one of my favorite times of year, and that is spring. You know, earlier this week, spring sprung. We're also just a few days away from Easter coming up, one of my favorite holidays. Now, the reason these are two of my favorite times of the year is because it's the time of rebirth. It's the time of rising from the dead. It's the time where the leaves come back on the trees and the flowers start to poke their head up through the ground, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It's also a time for you to take a look at where your goals are. You know, it wasn't more than just 3 months ago at the start of January we set our goals for the year. It's typically this time of year when we start to slide away from those and we start to put those goals aside and we give up and we end up getting to the end of the year and not having accomplished what we wanted to. That does not have to happen. So there's some easy steps to keep that from happening to you. And what it requires is that you look in the mirror. So managers and service advisors, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a look at your hours per repair order. I want you to take a look at your effective labor rate. Is it where you thought it would be and where you'd set your goal for it to be? I want you to take a look at your survey scores, your customer retention. I want you to take a look at your total sales. And then most importantly, I want you to take a look at your own personal financial goals and determine, are they where you thought they would be? Are they where you planned on them being by hitting your goals? If they are, then keep on doing what you're doing. But if they're not, it's not too late. The year is not over. We're just getting started. You can take a look at where maybe you're not hitting your goals, make some adjustments, and still turn this in to the best year you've ever had. It's really just about that simple. Don't give up. Just look in the mirror. So there's my message for this week. So in closing, again, I want to remind you, I'm going to be in Las Vegas this next coming week at the convention making a presentation on how to solve the customer service problem and the customer retention problem forever. Again, I'm speaking on Thursday, the 31st of March at 12:15, and then again on Saturday, April 2nd at 8:30 a.m. Get there early. These rooms always fill up quick. So with that, make it a great day. And hey, my name's Jeff Cowan, and what you just heard here are how pros talk, think, and act. Again, make it a great week. Happy Easter.